Okay, so recently Julie from Kiss of Life came out with an apology, and I just want to give my 2 cents on it. First of all, I think it's actually crazy how people who aren't even Black or Latino, like, the people who weren't even targeted, are the main ones saying, "Oh my god, we forgive you." Like, forgive her for what? It wasn't even happening to you. You're not the one that was being mocked or disrespected. The only people who should really be offended, or even have a say in whether they accept the apology, are the people who were actually targeted, period. And then when Julie said they're working to show everyone that they're sorry and that they have a passion for music, like girl, nobody is putting your passion under a microscope. No one said you don't care about your music career. That's not even the point. The point is, you and your group did something really messed up, and then instead of addressing it right away, you stayed silent until y'all were already basically cancelled. So at this point, no one's gonna want to hear you out. Also, she brought up how they were thinking about moving forward with 2 members' birthdays, and I'm like, what? If you're prioritizing birthday posts over the fact that y'all just offended a huge portion of your fan base, like, possibly the majority, then you're clearly not reading the room. That just doesn't sit right with me. It gives very much "we're sorry but," and that's not a real apology. Even if they had dropped the apology earlier, it still would have felt super shallow. It's giving, yeah, we did it, but oh well, can't change the past now, instead of we deeply regret it and it was a horrible mistake we wish we could take back. There's a difference, and I just find it kinda insane how, during the live stream, there were people in the comments saying stuff like, "Oh no, it's fine," when they literally mocked a whole race of people. Like, are you hearing yourselves? And look, I actually posted a video about their initial situation. I had clips from the live stream, the full video, everything. I was just laying it out there, and I got so much hate for it. Like, it was unreal. People were flooding my comments saying the exact same things that these delusional fans are still saying now, stuff like they apologized, get over it, or it's not that deep. But in the end, this is the K-pop industry. They're not gonna be completely cancelled. Let's be real. At most, they'll lose a lot of fans, but they're still gonna keep a bunch of people who are obsessed with them, like weirdly loyal fans that will defend them no matter what. And that's honestly the wildest part. People will be in the comments like they're just kids or they didn't mean it, and it's like okay, but they're old enough to know not to mock entire cultures on camera. It's kinda like James Charles, not to say oh it's the same thing, because obviously James is capital T terrible, like, he's a predator, basically, and has been exposed multiple times and still hasn't been fully cancelled. But you can draw the same line here. In this industry, if you don't either kill someone, do drugs, or, God forbid, get plastic surgery, you don't get cancelled. That's the standard. Like, people will overlook racism, mockery, and actual harm just because someone can sing or dance a little. It's wild. My last word on this is that it's safe to say that no matter how many people get cancelled for doing stuff like this, it's still gonna be a lasting thing in K-pop. Like, nothing is actually going to change, and I wholeheartedly feel that way, especially as a Black woman. I don't think there's ever going to be a point where K-pop, as a whole, respects all cultures, especially not when it comes to the Korean fanbase. Every single time, people are gonna act brand new, like, oh no, how did we get here again? And it's like, we've been letting this slide for years. We've seen this exact situation play out over and over, and until people actually stop brushing it off, it's never going to stop.